welcome to another RSR. Tonight, I am reacting to Inter Miami CF3, Toronto FC 1, MLS 2024 Week 25. Toronto loses again. I'm not surprised. They played well in the first half. I said they played well. Then they dropped back into a shell and got beat. Miami couldn't get the ball past halfway for like the first 30 minutes of the game. Toronto pushed the pace and somehow didn't score. I don't get it. I legitimately don't get it. This team is a freaking mental test. Mental acuity test that I just don't understand. Goals were scored as follows. In the 43rd minute, Diego Gomez scores. He gets in behind, shoots a banger. Johnson could have saved it. Doesn't matter. He scores 1-0. 1-0 esta noche, Miami. Diego Gomez scores. Halftime, it's 1-0. Miro tiempo, 1-0 esta noche. Federico Redondo scores. His first of 2 goals on the night. You just can't let him score like that. The header ain't great either, but Federico Redondo gets 2 goals. The second one, the header, of course, off the free... Actually, no, the first one was the header off the free kick. Horrible header off the free kick was the first one, actually. Nobody's covering him. 2-0. 2-0. Federico Redondo scores the third as well. I can't believe we let him score twice and assist. He got at least a point on every goal. Man, I don't like it. Man, I don't like it. Federico Redondo's man of the match, let me tell you, because he scored 2 goals, got an assist. Hey, that's good for him. That's really good for him. We let him just absolutely flex on us. What are we doing? What are we doing? 3-0, 3-0. Derek Etienne Jr. goal in the 80th minute, 3-1. 3-1, 3-1. Derek Etienne Jr. gets the ball, takes one from the far angle, pops it into the net, 3-1, 3-1. Full time is 3-1, 3-1 esta noche. This team just, I can't stand this team sometimes. Man, this team just sucks. Miami was rotated and weakened, and we lost. We lost to a Miami rotated and weakened, and I don't have much else to say, but this was a disgraceful performance. For the first 30 minutes of the game, this team was on the front foot, putting the ball forward, didn't let Miami pass the halfway line, and then from there they just fell into a shell after not getting a goal at all. Why not press into the game and keep going? Like, you need goals, McFly. You need goals, Herdman. And you didn't get them. For what reason, I'm not too sure. For what reason, I'm not too sure. Because exactly, I don't know what to say. It's a disgraceful performance. It really is. Like, I don't even want to rant. Like, this team just, I'm absolutely freaking zapped. I'm absolutely freaking zapped. Like, this team, it's just the same thing over and over again. And we know the problems. We know how to fix the problems. We just can't do it because, one, this team's right up against the cap. Second of all, Herdman isn't going to move on to being a technical director. He ain't going to move on to being a technical director, and he's not a good club manager. He just isn't. He's a motivation merchant who has one tactic, and it's all been found out. He's got a good eye for talent, but he's not a good club manager. It's just not meant to be for him in the club scene. It's just not. We know the fixes, and this team just can't seem to put anything together except against a horrible team like Philly, who's horrible right now. Like, absolutely horrible right now. Full-time stats are as follows. 10 shots to 8, 5 shots on goal to 4, 46% possession to 54% possession, 515 passes to 598, 87% pass accuracy to 89, 19 fouls to 11, 2 offside to 1, 2 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 2 corners to 5. Ay. They need to make moves in the transfer window. They're getting Wingo from Ferencváros, former Sounder Academy player, younger Sounder Academy player, moved on to Europe, played for Ferencváros, has American passport. It's good. He's a good player. He's a good outside back. He's probably better than Petretta at this point. That's a great move. So that's good news. We'll touch on it. Good move. The Wingo move. Let me tell you one thing, though. We need more. We need another defender. We need another DM. We need probably a 10. We need somebody on the wing. At least. Insigne needs to go. There's like 10 contracts. All the contracts that are expiring after this year, they all can go, frankly. They all can go. This is just bad. Like, it's worse, honestly, than last year. Because last year we just sucked. There was a lot of hopes early in the season, but it early figured out that we're not that team. We had a lot of hope this season because they start off really hot while being motivated by Herdman. Then as the motivation ran dry, they got PTSD. They freaking crumbled and spiraled out of control. And they started sucking. And Herdman couldn't lift them back up. Because the message, he did it once after a little bit of a skid. But this time he couldn't bring them back up because the message ran dry. And he has no tactics to save it. And the players that he has no bench. He has no depth. It's a sad state of affairs. To a certain extent. It's a sad state of affairs. You know? And this team is just sad. It really is. Like, it's pain. It's pain to watch this team. Even more than last year, because when you have hope, that makes the pain worse. When you knew you're just completely shit, it's like, yeah, let's just go through all this and blah, 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 and sleepwalk through it. This is worse. You thought there was positivity, you thought there was something there, and it's not there, and it hurts more. Because you wish that this didn't go down the way it did, but in the end, it did. And this team is not good enough. It's not the team we expected to see. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Point blank, period. And it's just horrible to watch this team crumble and crumble and crumble and not have enough and ruin John Herdman's reputation, honestly. Because he had a great reputation with Canada. Even at the end there, they were starting to crumble, but he left at the right time. Jesse Marsch has honestly outshone him, which sucks too. And now John Herdman's slumming away at this club, and it's just, he's not meant to be a manager at a club. Technical director, yes. Manager, no. No. And you hate it for him, but you're like, this is not good enough. It just isn't. It just isn't. And you wish it would be better. You wish they would get back to where they were at the start of the season, but I feel like we've hit our peak, at least as of now. Like, this team, there needs to be a lot of changes. And you don't want to rebuild it. You want to rebuild on the fly, reload on the fly, but it's going to be hard to do. Like, exactly how is the question. And then you're like, okay, I got it. I don't know. I hope they're better on the weekend. We can't lose to Montreal. This is just shambolic. Man, at least we won against Philly, though. Could be worse. We're still in a playoff spot. Could be worse. Let's win against Montreal, please. Let's just, please. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And all I ask also is overturn the Forge deficit. Other than that, and then if you're going to make the Can Champ final, go win the damn thing. That's all I ask. Everything else, I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for much. So with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification when subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour. Not within the hour. I'll see you on Friday for a live watch along and review of Louisville City FC versus Colorado Springs Switchbacks. And then Toronto plays Montreal on Saturday. We got a Domingo Futbolero of Liga MX on Sunday. And then we'll have an off day Monday, an all-star game, skills Tuesday, all-star game Wednesday. So that's what we got coming up. And then Leagues Cup, of course. That's what we got. I'll see you later. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace.